but a petition on change.org says Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter, Little Blue Ivy, is not looking quite so cute because her hair isn't done.
And of course, this petition, they're blaming the parents, asking them to comb her hair. The petition has now received more than 5,000 signatures. It has also received, I would say, much more outrage. Here's Whoopi Goldberg's take on it.
Do you know Blue Ivy's hair? Have you combed Blue Ivy's hair?
She's a hair care person.
It doesn't matter.
She
doesn't. She doesn't know her hair texture unless she's felt it. She doesn't know what Blue Ivy's hair is. My daughter had the worst hair. The worst. You come at her with a brush. You know.
I think, but there are pictures.
I'm just saying. You know what?
Some kids have sensitivities. You know,
unless
don't touch my hair.
you walk or brush a mile in their shoes, you might want to back the hell off.
Ooh, you heard Whoopi right there. Let's bring in Aisha Callahan. She's staff writer and editor for The Root. And you wrote quite an article about this. It's so interesting. Aisha, I got so upset reading this that this is a 2-year-old child. Why do people think that they can talk about somebody's child, for goodness sakes?
Yeah, it kind of put me off a bit. There should be certain things that are, off limits. And I think talking about someone's child is one of them, especially if it's something, that you have no control over. You can't control what Beyonce does to her daughter's hair. And she's 2.
I'm of the mind you could probably find 5,000 idiots to sign a petition on anything. And I think this is symbolic of the fact, this probably explains why our economic recovery is not stronger, because these people aren't using the time on something productive like rearranging their stock drawers or deleting emails. It does, however, highlight what I do think is a very interesting discussion. And you write about this, Aisha, about the discussion about African-American, particularly African-American women and their hair. And it's an issue, I gotta say, a lot of white dudes like me, we don't think about this a lot. We don't think about it a lot, but it's very interesting, and it's it's a deep discussion.
It's hair politics, of course, and I would say also hair politics and respectability politics. Women, they take pride in their hair, but if you're an adult and you want to take pride in your hair, that's fine. But she's 2. A 2-year-old has nothing to do with how their hair is styled. And who's to say that Beyonce didn't do her daughter's hair that day and she happened to end up playing in it, or she was napping, or maybe she didn't feel like doing her child's hair.
Well, and the other aspect of it, Aisha, that I find that is an interesting notion is that somehow people are putting adult beauty standards on a child. And look, the same people that would be complaining about this, or at least another equal amount of people, would be complaining if that child's hair, if she had a weave, or if she had pressed her hair, or if they had given her a faux hawk, for goodness sake.
Exactly. If she had a relaxer, they'd be complaining about that. They'd be complaining that, relaxers are bad. If she had a bunch of beads in her hair, they'll be complaining that, oh, beads can make your hair fall out. So, she's basically, if she does her hair, she's going to get complaints. If she doesn't do her child's hair, people have something to say also.